Well, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody doing all right? Everybody surviving their early morning alarm clock so far, getting used to that? Well, good. I hope so. It's week 2. So I just want to welcome you guys to day 9 of 21 days of prayer. I want to welcome everyone over at Blooming Bean and everyone that's watching online. My name is Scott. I'm one of the administrators here at Coastal, and I just want to talk to you guys this morning about boldness. During this time of prayer and fasting, God's challenged me with the word bold, and He's challenging me to be bold in 2019. But prior to receiving this word from God, I was talking with somebody last week after morning prayer, and we were talking about how we weren't really connecting with God during this time, and we were showing up, we were praying, we were fasting, we were worshiping, and we weren't connecting. There was a barrier between the communication line of us and God. And anybody else ever go through that from time to time? You feel like you can't communicate with God. Well, anyway, the next morning we were at prayer, and I was sitting there and I was listening to one of the songs that came on, and it was actually one that we had done during our night of worship. And during that song at night of worship, Pastor Josh had kind of paused during the song, and he had just challenged us to be bold in our faith and just to pursue God and just command our minds and take captive of our minds and just try to connect with God. And in Romans 12:2, it actually says that we must not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds. So in other words, we have to discipline our physical minds in order to focus on God above, and by doing so, we'll be able to connect with Him. So I was thinking about that in prayer as that song was playing, and I just started calling out to God and just trying to put my focus on Him and take captive of my mind so I could connect with Him. And as I was doing that, God just hit me with the word bold, and He challenged me. So in Joshua 1:9, it says, "Be strong and courageous. Don't be fearful or discouraged, because the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." In other words, it's be strong and courageous. It's saying be bold. So I wanted to challenge you guys with that this morning and just challenge you to be bold. Be bold in your marriage, in your parenting, in your homes, in your finances, in your prayer, in your relationships. Just be bold in chasing after the vision that God's put in your life and put on your heart. And also be bold in chasing after the vision that God's put in the godly leaders in your life. Just be bold and just try to take captive of your mind, discipline yourself, and be bold, and God will honor that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys this morning. We're going to move into a time of worship this morning, and we're going to spend a few minutes in that. And I just want us to try to take captive of our mind and just really focus on God this morning. So let me pray for you guys. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the freedom and opportunity to come here together and seek after you. I thank you for everyone who's sacrificing something during these 21 days in order to get closer to you. Pray that we would boldly pursue you this morning. I pray that you would bless them and speak to them. Pray that they will be refreshed by your presence here today. We love you and we thank you. Amen.